Hey guys, welcome to Gearing Up. This is going to be our very first in-depth review of the Mesa Boogie Mark V 25 guitar amplifier. I'm going to be going through all three modes on both channels. All of the settings are going to stay at noon, aside from one special, which you'll see. And I will switch in the graphic EQ on both channels so you can hear what it sounds like with and without the graphic EQ engaged. The only effect that you're going to hear is reverb that is coming from the amp itself, so my guitar is plugged directly into the amplifier. Let's start with the clean channel. So this is the clean channel. On the clean setting, the graphic EQ is off. My guitar, I have it in the middle position with split coils. I was talking about the one knob that I was actually going to turn earlier, and it has to do with this clean channel. What they did with the middle position, or the mid knob here, is that past 12 o'clock they've added a boost to it. In the middle position, like I have it right now with the split coils, it's really not going to affect it that much. But watch what happens when I switch it to a humbucker. I've turned it up almost 3/4 of the way. So let's go back. This is the middle position again. Still very clean, very glassy. Sounds awesome. Switch it to a humbucker. The difference there is enormous, and I just switched the pickup selection. That's it. That is just crazy to me. And I can switch it back, and I have the volume all the way up in the middle position, split coils. The dynamics are incredible. And we're going to switch down to the fat channel, or the fat mode of the clean channel. Again, middle position, split coil. Sound gets a little warmer, not as much spank as the first mode on this clean channel, but it is definitely a very warm, very smooth, clean sound. And it's still got that glassy high end to it, which I really love. Let's hear what the mid boost does on this channel. Back to the middle position. So this one's a little more on the edge of breaking up when you're in the middle position, which is still a really cool sound. It's kind of Strat-like. Really cool. We're going to switch down to possibly the greatest sound this amp has. And if I had to choose a single amp with a single channel for the rest of my life, it would be this one. And it is not even the dirty channel of this amp. It is the crunch mode on channel 1 of this amplifier. It's just listen. Everything is at noon. You can't get any better than that. Alright, let's engage the EQ and hear how that sounds. It's just the classic V-shape EQ. I've switched back to the clean mode, and I've got the EQ put in now with the classic V shape. So let's hear what that sounds like. Just adds a little more high end to it, a little more spank. I think it sounds really good. I personally prefer the clean sound with the EQ off because it's still glassy. It's still got the really nice high end, but it's not as harsh. All right, we are on channel 2 now. In the first mode, which is the Mark II C Plus mode. Let's hear how that sounds. Everything again is at noon. Let's engage the EQ, see what that sounds like. Now we're in my favorite mode of channel 2, which is the Mark IV mode. I find it to be just a little more well-rounded. The 2C Plus, while it sounds great, it just sounds a little more muddy to me. The Mark IV mode definitely is where it's at on this amp for me. Let's hear it with the EQ engaged. Now we're on to the extreme mode of channel 2, which you'll notice a very obvious raise in volume, and I feel like there's a little more mid in there too, just a little more natural mid. This is without the EQ engaged. Let's engage the EQ. extreme. It feels like it might even add just a little bit more gain too. But feels good, doesn't feel as good to me as the Mark IV setting. Just a reminder of the Mark IV setting. There's just more definition. You do lose a little bit of volume, but for me, the definition is much more important, and I can just crank it up. I'll just turn the amplifier up. So yeah, let's actually go back and forth between the two. I don't know if it's going to translate very well onto YouTube, but the difference in the room is substantial. So I'm just going to kind of play and we'll switch back and forth. Now we're going to switch it from 25 watts, which it's been on the whole time, to 10 watts and see how that changes the sound. It still retains the clarity. It just lowers the volume a little bit to a more controllable volume, like if you're playing at home or playing late at night. We'll do the same thing now, switching from 25 watts on the clean channel to 10 watts on the clean channel. So this is 25 to start. Leave in the comments what you think about this amplifier. I personally feel like it is a beast of an amplifier at only 25 watts that you can switch down to 10 watts. Perfect for what I do, which is make music for you guys in my bedroom, in my spare time. So yeah, I don't know that it would stand up that well in a live situation at only 25 watts. I actually haven't even tried it with a full band. I may be surprised. If you have any experience with using this in a live situation, let me know. Let me know how it holds up against a live drummer and a live bass player and the whole band thing. I'm very interested to know what your thoughts are on that. Thanks again for watching. This has definitely been one of the more in-depth ones that I've done. I actually really enjoyed doing this one, so let me know in the comments below. Do you like seeing this type of video? And yeah, please subscribe, and thank you for watching. Have a good one.